he's got a story too of those alternative contingency plans. You know, the thing is, I never really had to activate those plans. I never had to go to Ghana, and I never had to go to Pascagoula yet. So, you know, I don't have many years left. And then also, I was hoping that the county attorney was here, Chandler, Rogers. I've known him through my son and through Ole Miss, oh gosh, I guess forever. Anyway, he's a great guy. And every once in a while, when we're here in New Albany, we go by and visit with him and his staff. And then I do want to say, you know, speaking of our standards, and the employees who went through this inspection that we had, we are JCO accredited, which a lot of people are getting what they're not JCO accredited. You know, and they told me, so the administrators, that we can't afford it. But my reply to that, we can't afford not to do it. And then, you know, we're HRSA accredited. And both of those accrediting institutions, we have no conditions. You know, as our record is it's clean without any tax, without anything. So I really do need to give Miss Ann Bishop a shout out for when we had to get those, when we had to get our replies back to the accrediting agencies. I definitely appreciate you just working with us. So, and then we're adding these services. Our bread and butter is primary care. Then we, as I said, we have substance abuse and behavioral health, and that was the grant that we got. I wish Joey was here. It's for the amount of that grant on substance abuse.
It's $3 million.
$3 million. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. And so we have a lady who came in from Kentucky to answer that question.
Hey, I'm also licensed in Mississippi too.
Are you really? I didn't know that. So I'm learning a lot. Miss Fleming is excellent. She runs our entire mental health program, right? And so yeah, so it stretches all the way from Ohio all the way into Mississippi. So the two counties, we did two counties in Mississippi and two in Arkansas. What are the two counties in Mississippi?
It's Lafayette and Pontotoc.
Okay.
And then we will be expanding, which I'm going to have to cover Albany.
Okay. Yeah, good. Because, you know, as CEO, I wanted to use this this money to expand our services. Now, you know, our finance people, they want to keep it in a certain area, you know, but we're taking a little bit of a risk, right? Because we have, you know, the risk is we have to recruit is the professionals. You know, we have to shore up behavioral health, substance abuse, and that takes people. And Elizabeth is going to speak to that. So anyway, it's really been a ride. I still have my license, so I'm good to go again. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Laura Liberto, our VP of Operations for Mississippi Care. It is exciting to be here with all of you to celebrate our opening of our New Albany clinic. I know, and this team knows that over the last several months, there has been a lot of hard work and time and resources put into getting us to this point. And that definitely would not be possible without our wonderful team of staff who I have the privilege of introducing today. So when I call your name, if you will please stand, give away, whatever you're going to do. Jigna Patel, our nurse practitioner. Dr. Keith Fox, in the back over there. Libby Caruth, our nurse practitioner. She's not here today, but she's one of our nurse practitioners. Lynn Knight, licensed professional counselor. Randy Howell, our regional nurse manager. Dewansia Sutton, our clinical pharmacist. Patty Rose, registered nurse. Shaq Hill, our medical assistant. Sheila Bray, medical secretary. Kelly Paganelli, insurance advisor. Karen Allison, community development coordinator. And Sarah Archer, our behavioral health coordinator. Like I said, we could not get to this point and run and function without all these wonderful people. So let's give one more round of applause to this group, please. And now I want to welcome Jigna Patel to come up and say a few words for us.
Hello, everyone. As Laura said, my name is Jigna. I'm one of the nurse practitioners here. I'm super excited to be working with Mississippi Care and growing as a nurse practitioner. We have such a wonderful staff that is willing to help me meet patients' health and emotional needs in any way possible. If I need something, they'll jump in. And we're just excited to grow and expand around this community.
All right, I'm Elizabeth Fleming. As Dr. Collier mentioned, I'm a behavioral health clinical director that covers our behavioral health services across our 3 states. So he mentioned a little bit about our growth and how we started. Behavioral health services is fairly new here in Mississippi. We started in 2020 in the midst of COVID in our clinics in Oxford and Pontotoc. So for us to be able to expand in New Albany is a great venture for us. We do have that grant that Dr. Collier was mentioning. It's a HRSA Hardcorp MAT Access grant that allows us to expand the services of medications for addiction treatment here in New Albany, Tupelo, Oxford, Pontotoc, and then 2 counties in Arkansas. That grant is a partnership with Baptist Memorial and Vertava Health, and then we have a few other partners in Arkansas. But as far as behavioral health needs go, behavioral health is something that touches everyone's life in our communities, whether it's we personally know someone that may struggle with depression, anxiety, any other mental health needs or substance use. It is definitely a need, and it is a need within our clinics. So we have found this is kind of what we call our secret sauce. We're able to provide those services for individuals in a non-stigmatizing way. In an integrative approach where our providers can refer to behavioral health can refer to our providers. And again, what we've seen in our other communities is our services with our patients, they may not have been successful in other settings, but they're successful with us because they have that wraparound model. Laura already introduced some of our staff, but like she mentioned, we do have a therapist, Lynn Knight, that has over 30 years of experience. That is the provider here. We also have a recovery coach, Tiffany Time, that in the back. Wave, Tiffany. Tiffany, what's interesting about her role is that as a recovery coach, she is that person that has that lived experience. So she is able to share her story as that source of hope and meaning to help patients, to help guide them. And again, that is what makes us a little bit different because ethically, therapists can't say, hey, I've been there, I've done that. But we can turn to Tiffany and say, hey, share your story. How did you do that? What can you help that person do? And then we have Sarah Archer, our behavioral health coordinator, that can also help that individual link them to those resources. And then again, our medical staff, because within that grant, we do provide those medications for addiction treatment. And without them, it would not be possible. And it can be challenging at times. But we appreciate everybody's hard work, and we're looking forward to growing and being able to serve the community here in New Albany.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Reno, and I'm an insurance advisor with Pruitt Agency, and we work in partnership with Mississippi Care. We are excited to be a part of the Mississippi Care family. As most of you know, I started with Mississippi Care before I moved over to Pruitt Agency. I service the Pontotoc and Oxford clinics, but Miss Kelly Paginelli, as Miss Laura introduced her, will service the Tupelo and New Albany clinics. We can assist with insurance needs such as Medicare, Medicaid, Marketplace, and other resources, whether it be finding charity care for our patients that don't have insurance and help them see those specialists and things such as that. We are ready to meet the needs of our patients and help the community along and the communities that we serve. And thank you for coming out today.
As y'all can see, we have a wonderful group here in New Albany, and I would like to invite you over. We're going to go over underneath the Mississippi Care sign there on the building, and we are going to cut the ribbon. We've got the chamber here with us, and we're going to cut our ribbon for our grand opening. And then I invite everyone to grab a t-shirt before you leave. We've got lots of sizes and lots of t-shirts, so everyone needs a shirt. If you need some more food, grab that on your way out as well. Thank you.
I just want to
How's that?
That's better.
Anything to help get the word out. I was telling Karen, your scope of services is near and dear to my heart. I am a daughter of an old country doctor and made house calls with him up to 80 years old. So I know your hearts, and such a service to this community. So I appreciate you taking the time to invest in it and bring what you do to this community. So anyway,
Thank you.
are y'all ready?
All right.
Yep.
Y'all smile, and then we're going to count to three. When I get to number three, Dr. Collier, we're going to cut it. Everybody ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yay!